The feeling now is, putting everything together, team chemistry. Last year we got hit with a lot of injuries and stuff, and leadership kind of failed. So this year we're looking for more leaders. We got transfers coming in too, so it's a good feeling. We're feeling good.
Yeah, you'll be protecting a new quarterback with Arion Nieves, and then you got Deshaun Bussell. That's kind of one of the most anticipated quarterback wide receivers in the SAC. What are you expecting to kind of be the strength of this year's Luers team?
This year, losing a lot of offensive power with Austin Mack and stuff. This year, we're looking at more of a solid, more defense this year. Our secondary will be nice. Defensive line is coming together too. So our defense is going to be able to make plays this year, not just so much depending on offense to outscore people.
What will be the goals of this year's Bishop Luers football team?
Make it to state, all the way.
Anything else you want to add, Trey?
No, I'm just ready for the season. Just look out.
It's been a pretty easy transition. Everybody's been welcoming. It's like a family over there.
And then you see a lot of the guys at AWP too, as that helps kind of make the transition a bit smoother.
Oh yeah, it's made it a lot smoother. I get to see everybody, and everybody's just welcoming me in.
As soon as the news came that you transferred, a lot of people got excited to see what you and Deshaun might be doing on offense. How do you handle those expectations getting ready for the season to start?
I just got to kind of stay humble. I know me and Deshaun are going to do big things, but I just got to stay humble about it.
What are the goals that this Luers team has?
We got the goals the same as everybody else, a state championship.
But how will you guys get there?
Being humble, working hard, and doing everything in practice that we need to do.
Beyond just you and Deshaun, who else are you kind of looking forward to working with this year, especially having such a solid O-line backing you up?
I really can't wait to work with my cousin Jalen, my running back, and then Jordan Brooks, my receiver, and Carter Gilly, another receiver.
All right. Anything else that you want to add?
No.
Really, our younger kids are just really stepping up, working hard in the off season, and just our seniors, we're just helping them, telling them what they have to do, and they're pretty much just responding and doing that, and they're looking pretty good right now. So,
what do you think the biggest strength of this year's Luers team will be?
The biggest strength will probably be our running backs. All of our running backs are returning, and they're experienced and they're ready to go, really.
You do have a new quarterback. You kind of exit Noah Wazensky and Austin Mack. You enter in Arion Nieves and Deshaun Bussell. What are you looking to see out of them as you guys up on the O-line are looking to help them do what they're expected to do this year?
Yeah, well, our offensive line, we've lost a couple people, and I think that we'll be good this year, and I don't know. So, yeah. Sorry.
A lot of people expected you guys to kind of still be up there in the talks of some of the top SAC teams, and knowing that it produced 2 state championships. Sorry, I just lost my train of thought with the overhead. Producing 2 state champions, how do you guys get back to the front of the conversation as some of the best teams in the state?
We just have to work hard and go into this year with confidence. The last couple of years we haven't really made it, even out of the sectionals. So if we just go in with the right mindset, I feel like we come out on top this year.
Excitement. We're excited for a new year. It's a new group of seniors. It's a new group of leaders. New group of kids leading the way in the off season, going all the way back to January. So anytime you're approaching a new year, I think everybody's excited.
So take away Noah Wazensky and Austin Mack. Enter Arion Nieves and Deshaun Bussell. What are you looking to see out of them this season?
Hopefully some big plays. Just as much as we're going to miss Austin and Noah, we're also going to miss some guys up front. So we're replacing kids in a lot of different areas. The kids, we're excited to watch these kids stepping in. When you look at an Arion and Deshaun, they can, Arion's got some special abilities. He can run, he can throw. He's experienced, so we're very, very fortunate, obviously, to have him join the program, join our school. And then Deshaun, he's just a big play waiting to happen. If we can run the ball well, which we anticipate doing, at least we're going to try. We returned our top 3 running backs from last year, with the exception of Austin, who played everywhere on the field. If we can run the ball, those kids will have a lot of success throwing the ball.
Who are some names that we don't know looking to fill those shoes? Because like you just said, Austin played everywhere. He played every position. Who else are you looking to have breakout seasons this season?
A couple, hopefully a lot of guys have breakout years. A couple of these big kids behind you, Zach Starks and Tre Underwood on our offensive line. Both of them are going to play defense. Trey's hit the camp circuit hard, as has Zach, trying to get some notice from some colleges. I think both of them are due for huge years. In addition to them, we got Jalen Charlton coming back with almost 1,000 yards running. He's a senior. Ty Hambright returns in the backfield as well. He had 700, 800 yards last year. And then Gareth Brower's actually a kid who went into last year as our #1 running back, broke his ankle, missed the entire year on the last day of summer. He's close to 100%, and we're excited to see what he's going to do. A lot of kids. I mean, I look at our table full of seniors. Jimmy Sturms, he started for this will be his 3rd year. There's nothing else to say except for being excited. I mean, we're excited for these kids.
Yeah, final question. So you talked about health, and that seemed to be an issue for Luers. If you guys could stay healthy, what sort of goals do you guys have for this year?
That's really on these kids to decide what their goals are. There's expectations that they cannot control that have persisted in this program for decades now, and I think everybody in the Luers community and outside knows what those expectations are. This is a different group of kids. This is going to be it's a different team. It's a new team. We're actually going to have a sit down here shortly, getting into next week and the first official week of practice. We're going to set goals. We're going to see what's on these kids' minds. But I can already guess what those goals are going to be. The goals are that's talk. What are you going to do to try to achieve those goals? And that's the important thing. So again, I'm excited for a new year and watch all these kids perform and see if their hard work pays off.